Who's the one you can trust to defend you in court? Why, it's ErenJaeger, of course, playing as Phoenix Wright. Watch as he goes through the life of Phoenix, solving cases left and right. Let's start the video, shall we? Let's...
Hello everyone, it's ErenJaeger here again. Today we are playing the Phoenix Wright game. Continuing from where we're at, right here. Okay. Wait a second, hold on. I think we got a problem. Remember, check. She dodged to one side and ran away. Well, if she dodged, she wouldn't be able to dodge that side where the broken glass stand is. Basically, she'd lose view. So, objection! Oh, okay, I was totally wrong. Nice! My first mistake. Shut up. Okay. Okay, I feel like I already pressed, but I need to refresh myself because I haven't played this in a while. Why would you do that? I probably didn't. That's it. She can't. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid that question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Go for it! Let's see how far I can move this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at the time of the night. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl. What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? I thought we were being attacked. The woman with long hair was Mia Fey? Slender, sort of, well, some people might say pretty if that's your thing. Your thing? And that person attacking her? How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girl's physique. You know, women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? It's a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Fiona. Right. Nah, I question that bullshit. Bullshit. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Yeah, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay. If you really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. I'm no expert on fashion, but the hairdo does look far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say? You mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think that trifling little details was necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you, please omit nothing in your testimony. Sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. I did see everything, I did. The victim would dodge the first duck and run to the right. And then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. Then she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, that kind of statue-y thing, the thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not sour you? Tee-hee? I see. Only wish you had been detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Bullshit. I find bullshit in that one. So you saw me then too, huh? Of course, I remember that spiky hair anywhere. Spiky? The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney. Aw, was that bad girl? I'm sorry. Very well, continue. Is that right, as in right as you look from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right. It was my right hand, right? Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. So many rights. And the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. I don't need to do that. What am I doing? How convenient for her to remember her hippie clothes. That's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun. What happened then? Then she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. Why am I doing the green parts? I don't do green parts. Okay, sorry about that. Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon was it? It was a statue of the thinker. A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't you look sour, Miss Lawyer. Can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Miss May, what you said now was quite revealing. Revealing? Ooh, you like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? Let's be honest, guys. All guys would want to see what's under there, but anyways, back on topic. Okay, you said that the statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person much in the same position as recently called this a clock too. He is found guilty of murder. Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, the witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I had, Your Honor. As you may recall, I caught murders with these questions before. Well, old ones. Objection sustained. You may continue questioning the witness. That was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know that was a clock? What? That's because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. So, you've been to the law offices of Faye & Company? No, wait, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? Heard it from my hotel room. Tee-hee. The law offices of Fanco, where the murder took place, are very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Yes, well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because you were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard the clock go off in the building next door. Amateurs, listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. Then I would like to propose a test if she really could have heard. Prosecution denies your request. What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter, no direct bearing on the case at hand. Damn. Time to switch directions, quick. Oh, that's right. Couldn't have wrong. There's no clockwork. Hey, got you some comedy. Something different. Your Honor, members of the court, I think it's inconceivable the clockwork question rang because it's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just have a look as soon as you can. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? As the defense says, the clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? As you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have worked. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock was empty. As you say, it can't read. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there's no contradiction. Sorry, I'm not reading that. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? I can with Maya Faye's cell phone. I have proof. What? What? Wasn't it me? Wasn't it you that told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof as you like so much. Evidence that proves that the clock was the evidence that proves that the clockwork removed was. Take that. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Ooh. You have a girly cell phone. Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone. It contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. My attorney's badge to work. Order. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? That good detective better remember he's up for an evaluation soon. My heart goes out for you, Edgeworth. Not. Let's hear the conversation. Your Honor, I think this recording makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone. This recording... Wait, hold on. The recording in this... This was... Let's try that again. This was recorded in the morning before the witness arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was it again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Judge, you were there! Hell yes! The witness claims she has seen it before, but that directly contradicts with a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce the evidence that will prove the witness has not seen the clock before. The clock itself, it's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. But what? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today? And they sagged. What is it? What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Bitch! Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is the court of law. The witness will remain calm. Oh. Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Tee-hee. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss May, you knew the weapon was a clock because the witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. This can show us, and I can show the proof. Well then, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Take that! I'll have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you're tapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone. Mia Faye's phone, were you not? I'm sorry, I always get those two mixed up, and I don't know why. I'm very sorry about that. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure if that is. Objection overruled. This troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. The defense truly claims that the witness was tapping her phone. Absolutely. Even that was the case, which it's not. You still have one thing to prove. Did the victim ever say that weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... Take that! I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Miss April May? You used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer? Jeez. That time of the month, I guess. I'm fair. It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, I'm the bad girl. Is it that? I'm not gonna do the crying shit. I did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Miss May? What is it, you little shrimp? Talk to me in that tone of voice, will you? You killed her, didn't you? Order! There will be order. What? How can you possibly say that? Are you mad? All I did was the little wiretap. Oops. So you tapped her phone. Heh, heh. But wait! I didn't do anything bad like murder. I'm a good girl. Really? Can you prove it? No way she can prove it. You think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer? I can prove it, and I will. You can't be serious. No way. Wait. I say wait. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing thing happened around 9 at night. Why, just then I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Sorry. Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular coffee. Iced coffee. Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So where does that leave us? My greatest displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to be tapping the victim's telephone. However, that's a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, did the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious there, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've already sunken quite low enough already. I jumped to call him the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. Condition? What? But I better find something special in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Fucking YOLO! Alright. I got nothing to lose except, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. I believe we're ready for that witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. That bitch. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be service. That T-shirt looks rather heavy. So, without further ado, the witness may begin his, testimony. Very good, sir. I feel like he has a British accent. No. Kind of sounds like Jarvis. I'll give him a Jarvis voice. Hello, sir. Okay. I'm the head bellboy at the Fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock. On the dot, sir. I brought to her precisely what requested time, of course. I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Sounds so much like Edgeworth. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, mine will be finished. What exactly is it for you to do at the hotel? That was proper English. Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests, check out guests. I clean rooms, I make beds. I deliver room service, sir. I checked Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. Are you sure that it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May personally, sir. Not only did I see all of her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, him. The point being, I remember her quite well, sir. Someone's got an eye for... Anyways, yes, what then? "9 o'clock on the dot, you say?" Yes, I can confirm that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she was finished, sir. 9 o'clock to the time of the murder. Precisely 9 o'clock then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 o'clock p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee. I like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on the door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir. Why was she so particular about the time? You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an enduring mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, I brought the room service, sir. The guest, sir, favored me with embrasser, sir. Embrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for a kiss, sir. Not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. I was in the moment. It was a moment I shall never forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. Taking Miss May is up to something more than the what you remember. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness will leave the stand. I can't let this happen. Can I? Protest. Always protest. You gotta keep your evidence. You gotta present. Wait. Please wait. Yes. Does the evidence have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. The charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay. That's really it. Now's my last chance. What do I ask him about? The check-in. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked Miss May in. Oh, very well. Alright, very well, sir. My first thought was she was very beautiful. A beautiful person. She's just the type, just my type of girl. So it was really a disappointment. I see. Excuse me, what exactly was that disappointment? Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but I even had a little chance with a lover out there. What did he say? What did you say? Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's sort of the thing that you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite. Indeed. It was the good master, Mr. Edgeworth, who he asked me not to mention if it wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oh, we're reaching 30 minutes. I'm gonna extend it to 35. You fool! I'm gonna extend it to 35 minutes. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked in a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned another person involved may have been the murderer. This is new light. I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. You agree, Mr. Edgeworth? Who is this other person? It's simple. It was the man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, does that not clear the man? That does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. What a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of another man from this court. Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for the trial. That is all today for the trial of Miss Von Meyerfay. Court is adjourned. Ooh, yeah. Gonna end it there. I mean, we're just at the last detail. I want to get to the thing. Mr. Wright, you're amazing out there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know? Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool, too. Huh? That face of his, with his wide eyes and trembling lips, set shivers up my spine. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, no. I don't think so, not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? The man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. You think he is the one who... Maybe so. Says, don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. And I asked for the full record of Miss May's testimony. I thought it might come handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony is all lies. In fact, there's only one part I got left on the record. Well, I'm actually quite curious. Attack to the right. To the right. Remember, to the right. No, right. This is my right, and this is my left. So, okay. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center. It's up to me to set her free. To be continued. Well, looks like this is a good stopping point. Yeah. Well, it's gonna. Well, I think this is a good stopping point. We're gonna be investigating the whole situation. We'll look out for clues. Anyways, sorry. That is all for today's trial. We're gonna start an investigation, and we're gonna find the true killer. Feeling it's red, white, red, white, red, white. That doesn't sound right. Right. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like and subscribe, and remember, keep pressing on. Peace.